nice robust swing. If you get on the top of that. A nice swing. Let me see. Oops, about that. There we go. Six winds. We can take 6 winds.
Let me turn it to the side so you can see what else.
Yeah. And they wound up the alarm already, which is up in here. Okay. Timekeeping. Let's take the timekeeping down. I'll push up to 11. Sometimes with the if it's in a chiming mode, when you push on the repeat, it won't chime because it's already in lockdown for chiming mode. So you have to, that's something you use at the right time. But sometimes it just won't activate because it's in the process of chiming. So that's what it is. So it looks like after a week, it looks like the time side will take about 6 winds. So probably around from when it was dead. Remember we wound about 8-9 times from a dead stop. But from when it's winding, it still has a little bit of reserve. So you'd have a couple more days, at least another half week of reserve, even if you don't wind it. So about 6 winds will take.
So which ones are which?
Well, this one's for the time. This one here is for the chiming. This is the chime side. This is the timekeeping side, and this one up here is the alarm. Then that sets the alarm and that sets the hands. And there's no shut off. That's the fast and slow. And then you have the repeat. Like I say, as long as it's not in chiming mode, that'll run. But when it gets to a certain point, then it starts to lock down the wheels to prepare for the next time.
Nice.
And as you can see, it has a very robust swing. That's what you're looking for. It's a very nice swing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'll tell you what. Let me see. Should be able to go backwards with this. See, in other words, it clicked around the quarter. So that's putting it in chime mode.
As soon as it gets past quarter of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So in other words, it has what it has on the inside. If we looked at it, that's something that looks along the lines as this here. It'll have a star wheel with a snail on it. Okay. And so the levers that come into play in this net. This is actually the lever that you would push on the top there. Is actually one of those. So that's actually the lever that does the pushing. So what happens is when a French clock like this goes to chime, basically a wheel comes in, clicks that over, and since it's spring fed, so it'll be halfway through it, and then all of a sudden it'll snap, instantaneous. And then this is called a snail, because it's shaped like a snail shell.
Right.
But it's stepped down from 1 all the way down to 12.
Right.
And that's what gives you your chiming sequence.
Oh.
As opposed to an American clock, which has a count wheel. On this one here, the only connection between the time side and the chiming side is just a lever that lifts this up, and then it'll just chime whatever's next up in line. And that's why on an American clock, you can't go backwards with the hands.
Right.
Because you'll mess up the chiming sequence. But on a French clock like this, you can go back and forth because it'll just do that.
Right.
And then you'll always have, wherever the hour hand's set, that's the hour that it will chime.
Yeah, it'll just be on that lobe.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a beautiful clock. Nicely made, but that's what you have underneath there in about that position.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's our lesson for today. I
Okay.
set the time 10:15. Right on the dot. And the timekeeper, like I said, was maybe a minute a week or so.